Hello everyone, my name is Beaualexander and I'm so glad that you're here. Now, it should come as no surprise that I'm a serious thrifting scavenger. I do my rounds often and I'm always so excited to share all of the incredible items that I've sourced here with you all. From this moment forward, we'll be calling these our thrift and tell sessions because quite frankly, that's what we're doing here. We're scouring the shelves, we're seeing what's new, and most importantly, we're having fun while we shop for unique and eclectic home decor pieces affordably. Now, I do have quite a substantial haul for you all this week, a handful of very aesthetically pleasing decor accents and accessories that I'm sure many of you at home watching will appreciate. And as usual, I cannot wait for you all to see what I've scored, so stick around to see my finds. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe down below for more thrift hauls, styling, and inspiring home decor adventures. Leave me a comment and give this video a thumbs up to let me know that you're enjoying my channel. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at beautalksnow. This is where you'll find more of my behind the scenes decorating and styling inspiration. Now without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright you guys, first up were these really cool Libby Z-stem Martini glasses. These are a nod to the postmodern, mid-century style and many date back to the 1980s, but can also be purchased new from websites like Amazon. I paid 99 cents for each of the set of two. There's no way to guarantee these are a true vintage find, but for the price I was thrilled to see them out. Next, I found this beautiful green marble trivet or cheese board. I'm always on the hunt for marble pieces as we know, and the green marble round would pair so well with this set of coasters that I thrifted a while back. I paid $1.99 here at Goodwill, but know that they sell similar styles on Amazon for around $20. I was so excited to see these wall sconces here. I'd actually been looking for a set I liked since visiting a model home a few weeks back that had a pair in its foyer. Of all the elements in that home, I enjoyed the wall sconces best and thought I could evoke a similar look with this pair, which was selling for only $4.99 each. They definitely need a good cleaning and a bit of an upcycle, but for the price I'm up for the challenge. I actually found a similar marble wine chiller a few hauls back. This one happened to be just a tad bit lighter in color, but it too came from Crate & Barrel. They were selling this piece here for only $4.99, and I know that Crate & Barrel sold them for around $30, so a total steal, and a versatile piece you definitely want to scoop up should you see one out. We know my candle holder addiction is all too real, and this piece was unlike any that I have in my collection so far. A bit more industrial in appearance, and it was made of iron. I looked for a maker's mark and couldn't find one, so I'm wondering if it may have been fashioned by a local artisan. I'm always drawn to crystal bowls, and I actually happen to have seen the same bowl a month or so back when I went antiquing. They wanted around $125 for it, but thankfully it was only $4.50 here. It's actually vintage Mikasa from the Belle Epoque collection that was discontinued in the late 1980s, so if you happen to see a piece out, it's definitely worth snagging up. Now, one piece I don't own and would like to have is a tea kettle. I love the silhouette of this piece. It's a polished stainless steel tea kettle from the brand Chantal. They still sell for $100 at Williams-Sonoma. Here it was only $6, but definitely needed a substantial amount of work to bring it back to life. Alright you guys, so it was another extremely lucrative week out at the thrift stores doing my rounds. I couldn't believe all of the incredible pieces that I found and I can't wait to show you. Now the first item that I found, you guys know that I absolutely always try to source natural stone or marble pieces when I'm out thrifting, and one of the first pieces that caught my eye at Goodwill was this beautiful green marble trivet, or I guess you could consider this like a cheese board. It's about, I would say, 8 inches in diameter roughly. So a pretty substantial size, and here you can actually see that it was made in Taiwan. Is this a vintage piece? I definitely don't think it is. I want to say this is probably a newer piece because I did have the opportunity to research them a bit, and I did see that they sell on Amazon for roughly, I would say around $30 or so. I'll be sure to link something similar down below. I paid just a few dollars for this. I want to say it was like $1.99 or $3.99 at most, so very inexpensive for what it was. Anything you place on top of this would look so beautiful. I envision a candle, or if you guys remember last week, I found a large scale sized cloche, and I had a marble base actually made to fit underneath that. I have another smaller size cloche as well, and I thought maybe that could rest on top of this with a candle underneath. I might even try to use this as a riser for other objects that I have when I'm decorating different vignetted areas throughout my space, or even in my bathroom to hold, perfume bottles or cologne. They're so versatile, and you could utilize a piece like this just about any area in your home. Next up, you all know by now that I love to incorporate glass crystal objects into my decor, and one of the pieces that I found when I was out at a local thrift store this past week was this beautiful swirled Belle Epoque centerpiece bowl from Mikasa. I couldn't believe I actually saw this piece out in the wild yet again, because I did happen to see one a few months back when I went antique shopping. There they wanted an excessive amount for this piece. I paid, I want to say it was $3.99 or $4.99, which as we know is an incredible price point for something so substantial. This piece is vintage. It was made in the 1980s, and from what I could research online, this collection has since been discontinued by Mikasa. They don't make it anymore. Now, this bowl was made in Germany, and it's very substantial in size and weight. I mean, it weighs quite a bit. I would say at least 2 pounds if I had to guess off the top of my head. It's a very beautiful bowl. I mean, you could actually use this as a centerpiece like it's intended. I plan to just use it on a vignetted area throughout my home, maybe sitting atop a stack of books in a bookshelf. They do come in multiple sizes too. This happens to be the larger variation, so it is roughly, I would say, about a foot in diameter. They do have a smaller version too, and I've seen them go for as much as $125 on Etsy. So again, just another really cool piece that I was super excited to see out and bring home with me. Alright, you guys, now the next set of items that I found were these beautiful Libby Z-stem Martini glasses. I'm sure we're all familiar with these by now. They're very postmodern in design. Just a really cool glass. I believe they date back to the late 1980s, early 1990s. So are they vintage? Yes. Are they relatively new in design? Yes. So either way, I was super excited to see them out. I actually know that you can purchase these glasses still, like from Bed Bath & Beyond, from other replacement websites. I think you can even get a set of 4 on Wayfair. I'll be sure, again, to link everything down below for you guys just in case you're interested in buying these for yourself. But I saw them out. They were 99 cents each. I'm basically stealing them at this point. And I thought they would be another really cool accessory to add to my future bar cart decor. Just a very visually appealing, very quirky design that I know I'll be excited to bust out once I start entertaining again here in my apartment. Alright, you guys, so you know that I have an affinity for decorative candlestick holders, and I happened to see this piece out of the corner of my eye. It's a fluted decorative candlestick holder. It is hand blown and it's made of glass, but it's hollow on the inside, which I thought was very interesting. They only had one piece, so it didn't come in a set, but for, I want to say I paid $2, and I think it was 25% off. I paid, I mean, what is that, $1.75, $1.50? It was too good to leave behind, and for that price, I definitely think that I could find a space to utilize this piece inside of my apartment. I happened to look and see that there were a few different styles like this on Etsy. A lot of them are very mid-century, very brightly colored pieces. I believe they call these trampoline glass candlestick holders, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, there was only one piece out, so I'm hoping to find another one when I'm out and about on my thrift outings and complete the set. I think it'll be a really cool decor accent to add into, again, any space in my home. You can never really have too many candlestick holders. I am living proof of this. I have dozens and dozens in my collection, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Now, with that in mind, I happened to find another really cool candlestick holder. This one was just a little bit more industrial in appearance, and I've actually already put 2 tapered candlestick holders inside just so you could see. I happen to have collected a few of these more industrial pieces, and typically I'll paint them just to match my decor aesthetic a little bit better. But this piece, I really like how streamlined it is, how sleek it looks. It's not beat up. You can see where it was soldered together. I like it just as is, and I fully intend on using this on my coffee table or as a centerpiece on my dining table behind me. A really unique and eclectic piece. For all I know, this could actually be made by a local artisan or a local ironworker. There's no identifiable markers on this to let me know who made this, so I'm not quite sure. I tried my best to look a piece like this up, but it's really hard to find something that's akin to a piece like this when candlesticks are a dime a dozen. I'm just really excited to have found this piece. I want to say it was like $1.99, and it's so unique. Again, I just couldn't leave it behind for the price. Now this next piece I was super excited to see because I happened to just purchase one a few weeks back from the same Goodwill location, and it's this beautiful marble wine chiller. This piece was only $4.99. Again, you guys, the same price as the one I purchased previously, though I do happen to like the colors in this one just a little bit more than the other one. The other one's a little bit more blue hued, and this one is more true to that white and gray marble coloring. It's very substantial, and I know that these pieces tend to sell online for upwards of $30. I know that I posted a few previously below, and many of you have purchased them, so I hope that you're enjoying those pieces. If you did, I thoroughly intend on utilizing this piece this summer when I start to hopefully entertain my friends and family again once more here at my apartment. I just think it's a very versatile piece. It will get a lot of use in my space, and I was so excited to bring it home. All right, so next up, you guys are not gonna believe what I found. This is why I say you cannot sleep on thrift stores, because I happened to go out to another local thrift store, just bopping around while I was doing my rounds, and I saw out of the corner of my eye on a top shelf near the ceiling, there was two beautifully stacked white drum lampshades. And you guys know the process that I went through to find the matching drum shade for the lamps that I upcycled in a video a few months back. It took me 2 complete months, 2 months to find that matching set so I could use the lamps as I fully intended to. You guys, can I just say that I found not 1, but 2 additional lampshades. These are beautiful drum lampshades. They are about 16 or 17 inches in diameter because they are just ever so slightly smaller than the 2 that I already own. But you guys aren't gonna believe this. The ones that I bought from HomeGoods, this component here was in silver, so it does contrast with the actual lampshade itself because I spray painted that lamp from brass to a matte black. So would you believe that these are already matte black? And I just love the texture a little bit more. The others that I own are just a little bit more smooth, whereas these do have a woven texture, and I like it. I feel like it elevates them just a little bit more. These were $3.50 each. I was not going to turn these away. And I've actually swapped out the 2 that I purchased from HomeGoods with these because I think that they work so much better. So could I have completely evaded that 2-month search to complete the set? Probably. But guess what? I wasn't going to leave these behind for $7. I could not believe that I found them. I'll definitely find a way to incorporate that other set that I have some way into my decor later down the line. But for now, I'm so excited to be using these, and I just couldn't believe that they were only $7 for both pieces. It's insane. And I almost forgot, you guys, I actually have 1 more piece, well, 2 more pieces because it's a set. But quickly, I found these beautiful wall sconces. Now, these will actually hold a tapered candlestick holder too. And when I found them on the shelves, they were actually like a very caramel colored, it wasn't brass, they were very orange hued, but I thought I think they were $4.99 each. I thought I definitely could give these a mini facelift. I spray painted them matte black. That's typically the color that I spray paint most of the items that I find out because I feel that I can swap them from room to room seamlessly, and black is always in style. It goes with everything. When I went to the model home a few weeks back, I saw in that foyer, in that entryway, they did have a few wall sconces like this just to illuminate that area. That was one of the only takeaways that I really took from that model home. Just one element that I happened to see inside of it that I liked and I wanted to incorporate into my space. So I want to say it was like $9 for the 2 of these. Definitely a score, definitely a steal of a deal, and something that I just, again, couldn't pass up. I mean, I say that about just about every piece, but it's true because when you're thrifting, you're not breaking the bank. I'm not really going above and beyond to spend heaps of money that I don't have on these pieces. So even if I don't happen to use them immediately, I might use them later down the line. And that's the really exciting part about thrifting, is not only finding exceptional pieces for incredibly inexpensive prices, but knowing that I didn't have to spend a lot of money to completely upcycle these and give them a new lease on life. Anyway, that is it for this week's video, my friends. Be sure to leave me a comment below and let me know which of the items in this haul was your favorite. Hit the thumbs up button to like this video and let me know that you enjoyed this thrift outing. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel and accompany me on this weekly home decor journey. Follow me over on Instagram at beautalksnow for more day-to-day posts and inspiration, and be sure to hit that notification bell so that you won't miss an upcoming video. I hope you all have the best day, and until next time, bye!